Hello, everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. Today, I'd like to try out these fun little things I ordered from Temu. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I got some texture plates and some little wooden rolling pins and two acrylic rolling pin kind of things. So I figured that we would do a quick play and see how they work. Not sure if any of you have purchased these things from Temu, but um, let's try it. These are the only ones I've got a number for. These have I threw out the packaging earlier, and it's upstairs. And this is kind of an impromptu video. I had planned on making videos for, you know, while I'm gone, but I hadn't planned on this one. So this is really let's fly by the seat of Kim's pants again. So I've got my haven't even done our faux washi yet. Anyway, it's a Monday evening. I'm having fun. So that's going to be very confusing for you guys who usually watch me at a specific time. Okay, so this is what I figure I'm going to do. I've got my faux gel plate, right? Basically, it's just the white packing foam stuff with a plastic bag over it. I use it for gel printing, mock gel printing. I use it for making a mess. So I'm going to put some paint on that. I'm going to use my brayer to put the brayer on the texture plates. And then I'm going to put the texture plates, I'm going to stamp them. Let's see. Is this going to be any better? Oh, no, let me get a shadow. Sorry, I'll cover that up until the light is flared because I know it. Oh, come on. This is one of those lights. I don't have to touch it. I just have to wave my hand in front of it. And my hand's not waving properly, obviously. I am sorry, guys. This is just going to be a stupid. Okay. I have turned that light off. My grandfather always used to say, too soon old, too late smart. That's me. That's me. Okay. Paint. Gel plate. Mock gel plate. Brayer. Texture plates onto this paper. Hope you guys are having a great day. I've had a very good day today. I'm just using black. What is this? Black acrylic decor art. Basically, I just want my brayer wet so that I can put it down on these. Maybe I should have a mop page underneath. I'll grab this one. Let's be a little bit, try and be a little bit productive and cleaner. So this is, I'm not sure what this is. It's just going to leave marks, right? You guys know how much I love having things, marks on the backgrounds. Oh, we're just confused. Okay, we're just going to put that down. I'm not worried if it's straight or not. Well, that's interesting. But it's okay. Because if I'm using it in a journal or something, that's probably going to be covered up with some collage and some other paint. Maybe these aren't supposed to be texture plates. Maybe they're supposed to be some sort of molds for things. I don't know. I thought they were texture plates. That's what I'm going to use them for. We know that's how I roll. Anyway, that's the first one. The second one is wood grain. That one I can tell what it is. And of course, it's going to be what it's going to be. Oh, can't keep papers separated. And again, I'm not overly worried. I'm just rolling, stamping, checking it out. Okay, so that definitely needs stronger, more paint on. I can see where I missed a hole. They're not flat, right? These are not flat. But saying that, if I took a crayon, let me grab a crayon. See, even on my recorded videos, I get different ideas, right? Let's get a crayon and let's use it to rub on, right? And I gotta do it before my paint dries on there. So let's take this texture plate and a different piece of paper. This is the wood grain one. That's with paint. We're going to do it with a crayon. So that works. That would look like a lovely background in crayon. So that works. Not the other one. Let's try it on this side. We'll try it on this side. Oh, there we go. Maybe. This is still a very weird one. I just saw that they were sold in a grouping of 6. Didn't even really look at what they were, but I like the little texture plates I had. So again, I think I like it better rubbed than with paint. It's okay. We're going to do this one. It's like a brick wall. Oh, focus. I'm sorry. How long was I out of focus? Because you guys know that I'm not going to... there we go. I don't know how to edit. So you guys are stuck with me. Just the way I am. 4 more to go. Woohoo! We're just going to be fast about this. Maybe I should put the paint on one side and then rub it on the other. See, that's a nice brick wall kind of effect. Well, still, Kim, right? That I could then come in with colored pencils or whatever and do some brickwork. That would look really cute behind a bunch of pumpkins or something. I'm already planning Halloween. Okay, let's do a rubbing. We'll do this side. And then when I'm using these papers, I can decide which side I want to use. I should have peeled this crayon. The paper is getting in the way. So either way, this one I like either as a rubbing or as paint. Whoa, yes, man. Sorry. Knocked them in the choppers. This also is, I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a stony type wall. It's got texture in the middle as well. You know, this might even work for doing like that pressed paper stuff that I do. Well, you know, I'm sure that I'll pull these out and do many more things with them. Let's get some of this paper off. My hands are already a big mess. And I haven't even rolled this stuff through the paint yet. Okay, there I've got peeled, better peeled crayon. Yeah, this is not flat by any means. Okay, so maybe this one, you know, and of course, I bet you they'll work totally different on a gel plate, like if I push it into the gel plate, because, you know, You can see what it's supposed to look like. We'll move that. Got paint on the back of it. It's okay. It's good. Got paint on that. All's good. Nothing. Gave me nothing. Nothing. All right. Where's the crayon? Let's rub it. I could see that I would have to do like a watercolor prior to doing the rubbing because the insides are filling in with the wax from the crayon. Oh, look, if I press really hard, I get those little divoty dots from the bottom too. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so doing it that way, you get the paint. But this is what it looks like rubbed. So like I say, it looks almost like a little stone kind of wall. Not sure what it is either. But of course, I will use it because I love my texture plates. I just put my hand in the black paint on the paper. Lots of black paint on the paper. This one is a floral viney kind of thing. This one would make, I'm thinking, almost like a fabulous stamp. Fabulous stamp. Oh, I'm running out of paper. No, I'm not. I have a whole box beside me. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't work very nice. Doesn't that look lovely? Wouldn't that make a great stamp? I'm sure if I pressed it down, it would. But this is what I got. Not a fan, not a fan. Now we'll do a rubbing. Hope I'm not boring anybody. And even though I've got some paint covering the background or wax, it should still paint reasonably nicely. But that's better. Much better. Okay, so that's that one. Whoop, this one. I hope I'm not making anyone seasick. One more texture plate. This is, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. It's flowery, I don't even know how to describe it. Let's put some paint on it and see if we can see it better. Wrong one underneath. This one. It's almost like a mandala kind of pattern. Stars, snowflakes maybe? I don't know what it is. All right. See, it's got a definite pattern to it. Look how mucky I am. Very mucky. And I'm not going to bother washing my hands because I'll be rolling my fingers in the paint. Okay, so that comes out a little bit more interesting. Maybe what I do is I need to run the brayer over the back of it. And the crayon. And the crayon is right here. Ooh. And I have my glasses on. I can see. This definitely collage fodder. Backgrounds, collage fodder. These could make lovely little flowers. If I was doing one of my floral collages. Okay, so that's what it looks like rubbed. It looks much better from a distance. If you're up close, it's just a bunch of dots. dots and circles. Okay, so those are the texture plates. Yay! Now, I'm going to grab a couple more pieces of paper. I guess. Now, this is an acrylic rolling pin. It's got etching in it. I thought it was very interesting. And of course, I had to try it. Let's just get some paint on the... So I'm going to roll it in the paint. Really, look. Rolls in the paint very nicely. Oh, let's do this on screen. Sorry. You know, my desk is clean. Put it down. Oh, slid. Oh, that could be very lovely. You know, I bet you if I rolled it on the gel plate, this would work really nice. It might have a little bit too much paint on it. Let's see what happens. Got much, bounce it around. Much less paint. And no. Wonder how these are supposed to be used. Maybe on fondant or something? I don't even know what section of mucky hands. It didn't show. I don't know how well you can see it. It's supposed to be a florally kind of thing. Not. It's a mucky mess. It really isn't very prominent. Sorry. It doesn't stick out very far. So I bet you it's more like a fondant or a clay. Roll it on clay instead of paint. I will be washing these after, along with my hands, of course. This one is just a bunch of swirly kind of things. Then put it in the paint. Yeah, it gets pretty wet. We'll turn that over and try it. That one's nicer. That one worked out much nicer. I would definitely use that for some background. That side's not as good. I probably didn't push it down, or maybe there wasn't as much paint on. But that's definitely a lot of fun. And then I have these 3 little wooden ones. So, because I'm testing them and checking them out, I'll probably play some more with them after. Oh, look how lovely that works. These little wooden ones work beautifully. Look at that. Of course, you know, that black strip might be a bit of a waste, or I could, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. But I'm going to use these for sure. Now that one I like. And of course, you know, it's wood. I love my wood stuff. I'm sure that this is done like on some sort of a machine. There's no way. I don't know how. It almost looks burned. Wood burned. Okay. Again, I guess because the diameter, you know, you get a good print and then it fades out. But this is all little triangles. I really like that. That would make great like scales if I was doing a snake or something. Just background even, you know. It would look nice if I had paper. Sorry. Those of you who mucky fingers, if it bothers you, I'm very sorry. And then I shove it in the camera. I just wanted to try and get it to focus. This one I like. So yeah, I would do this one for backgrounds as well. But if you can see, it looks like it's been wood burned. So maybe it's got, I don't know how they would do it. I don't know. This is just leaves. Just leaves. We're going to get this paint over there. See, I can see where it's got the paint farther on this. And I roll it through and it leaves a beautiful pattern. It would be lovely on the gel plate. Absolutely lovely on a gel plate. Maybe I'll try and pull a print from that. So it's almost like wheat, sheaves of wheat, maybe knitting. You could get by with it almost like a knitted pattern on your background. Leaves for sure. All right, so I'm going to try and pull that. Grab another piece of paper. And I'm going to see if I can, it's got, you know what, let's do this first. Thin it out like we would a regular gel print because that was pretty thick. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to roll it down. Those of you who don't like paint on your fingers, don't do this at home. I'm going to put this down. And pull. Look how lovely that is. Of course, you know, you don't have to do it in the black, but look how lovely that is. I could see that being used either as knitting or as leaves. Again, it could be scales. Okay, now I need to try all these other ones like that. All of them. We're going to go through the whole thing again, doing it onto here and pulling it. How long have I been on? 22 minutes? Okay. So we did the leaves. Let's do the triangles. Okay, it's a little bit heavy in the middle. I mean, I wasn't, we're testing. We're testing, right? I like that. That was the triangles. Let's do those little flowery ones now. Oh, grab another piece of paper. Okay, got mucky fingerprints on that. I think I might need more paint. There's lots here. Pull that. Pull this. And again, you know, depends on how much paint you put down. Oh, look, I got a big artifact. I probably should have cleaned this first. But if you look here, it gives you the idea of how it would look. Definitely like that one as well. Let's just pull this piece off. And we're going to put some more paint down. We're going to try those two wands, the acrylic wands, see if that's going to be any better for their use. And I keep running my hand into that brayer that's sitting there. Paper. Oh, don't just drop the paper in it. Much better, much better. Of course, I'm doing this in a little bit of a hurry because this is a recording. So that one works nicely. Let's try this other one. That was the one with little flowers. Oh no. Oh, well, fine. This could be very pretty. I'm feeling this is going to be really pretty. I see the pattern much better over here, so I'm going to try and pull it here. And again, I got big blobs of artifacts, which I don't normally mind. But look, that one, if I was doing it on the gel plate and it was clean, it would give a beautiful swirly kind of pattern. I really like those. Yes, yes, I do. Okay, now let's see if putting these down and using them like stamps is going to work. Right? Of course, your gel plate is not going to be as solid as this is. But I can feel that it's got a bit, you can bend it in better. Try it this way. Okay. Still the same kind of thing. It does not work well as a stamp. We'll do this side as a pull. I've really loosened up that stuff underneath. You can see some definite of the pattern in there. And I don't know if I can stop this video and go back and start it again. The program I have on my computer, I could not do that. So it would just start a whole new video, and I didn't know how to splice. So I'm just doing this totally on StreamYard. So let's try this one. We're going to push it down into the paint. We'll see if it stamps any better. And if not, we're going to pull that. I can see, I can see the paint that it's set up that it would do a nice pull. This stamped a little bit better, not much. Let's pull this and see what we get. Okay, so if that was a gel plate and it was clean, not much artifacts, look how nicely that pulled. That pulled very nice. That is definitely going to be a beautiful background piece. Couple more, guys. Couple more. We're going to do these other 4. And then I'm going to clean up me and everything else. I probably could have got 2 down if I'd have done it side by each instead of right smack dab in the middle. So that's this one that I'm not sure if it's stonework or what it is. It's definitely not brick. Nope. Still did not do it what it needed to do there. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's going to be nice. That is going to be really nice. I could see that being, if you did a stencil and then this kind of thing, I could see that being a really nice effect. Really, really nice effect. As I said, I don't know if you guys have got these or not, and what you use them for. This is what I'm going to use them for. See, bricks. I can see the bricks beautifully on that. Absolutely stunning. Oh, this brick one, I like this brick one. I really do. Now, if this pulls nice, I can see doing this in rust tones like brick, doing some shadowing, and it would look just like a brick wall. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got artifacts, but look how lovely that is. I think I might do a whole bunch of pages of brick wall. Everything's going to be backed with brick wall now, guys. You're going to get sick of my brick walls. Again, I don't know what this is. Just an interesting texture plate. So I like the crayon. I like it better on the plate. Rolling the wooden ones worked. The other ones, not so much. Oh, it slid as I was rubbing it down on here because, like I say, it's not flat. Again, nothing better than we got the first time we tried it. Let's put this down, see what we get. Just mark making. Okay, so still don't know exactly what the heck kind of pattern this is supposed to be. Going to be interesting for backgrounds. One more, just the wood grain. Just the wood grain. Here we go. Wood grain down. Ron is just upstairs drying mushrooms in the microwave. We'll hope that he doesn't fill the house full of smoke. Because they're wooden mushrooms, of course. Okay, wood grain. I like the way this stamped the first time. Again, this part here, much lower than the other, didn't show. Showed when I did the rubbing with the crayon, because I was rubbing it pretty hard. We shall see. Okay, lots of artifacts. But look, that's a nice wood grain. That could be very much fun. Like when I do little fence posts and things, I think I could use this. It's fine enough. Could save me from doing it all by hand, because you guys know I do it by hand. Oh, you guys have no clue. I just dumped that whole bin of crayons over under my desk. Yep, I did. I did, because I'm special like that. Okay, got to clean off the brayer. And I'm going to call it a show. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that this inspired you to try using something different for mark making and using on your gel plate. Of course, I made sure that nothing had any pokey edges or anything, so I didn't cause any damage, or I wouldn't cause any damage to a proper gel plate. Of course, you know how to use your gel plate, I'm sure. Texture plates on the gel plate. Maybe I'll do it on the real gel plate, not this one. I had an idea, had to try it, and that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody who's here now. Replayers, hugs to you all. Bye now.